What is something that will be gone in 10 years? We're making our predictions and sharing yours, now on The Brew.
10 years, it always seems like, wow, a decade is so far away, but actually it comes a lot faster than you think. What's something that won't be around in 10 years?
So this is going to be kind of a subject I don't think a lot of people are going to agree with. And I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I'm just going to make a bold prediction just because it's fun. So I think most retail stores, keep in mind most, that don't require customer service are going to be gone. So I'm going to go in the same vein of like a Blockbuster Video or a Radio Shack or the mall, where you're thinking about, hey, I can go here and I can walk around and I can look at everything and decide what I want to buy. I think marketing is mostly done online now. Almost everything is done online. Like in the majority of places, you can't apply for a date or a job or anything unless you do it online. And I think a lot of stores are going straight to warehouse. For example, I just bought something. I bought a Freebird for my head, and that went straight from warehouse to door. There was no store for it. And I think that's just kind of a sign of the times. I think that's going to be exponentially moving in that direction. What about you, Joe?
Well, I want to comment on one thing you said about malls. Malls are going to die, except those malls that have pivoted and become entertainment complexes. Malls here in the East Coast have started adding casinos, more theaters, Nickelodeon theme parks. If you make them a destination, more food halls, if you make it like a place you want to go to for like that and pivot away from the shopping, then the malls have a chance. So I think that's the way to do it. But traditional stores like the big box retailers, yeah, I think you're right. They're going to go the way of Blockbuster. My answer?
Yeah, I wasn't so much saying malls are going to be gone. That wasn't my answer, but it was most retail stores in general. If they pivot like that, if I go to a mall now, I'm going to like an esports, and then right next door is a brew house, and then right next to that is a movie theater. And that's not something that you and I would go to when we were kids. You know what I mean? So it's already well on its way.
Yeah, exactly. Here's my answer, and this is a difficult one. I'm going to say 10 years was going to go away. Cable TV. Nobody wants to buy cable TV. Nobody's watching cable TV anymore. They don't want to spend $300 for all these channels that they don't watch. You can get on streaming. Everything's switching over to streaming. I think cable TV companies are going to pivot and become more of internet providers. You'll still have that cable wire coming into your house, giving you high-speed internet, but watching traditional big TV is gone. People like sports on big TVs, but the younger generation, they like watching things on their phone. So the days of the buying HBO, buying all that, we've tried that with the streaming bundles, and that's even dying. People don't want to blow all that money for forced TV they want to watch and all these commercials and bad programming. They want to be more in control of what they watch, and you can now by switching over to streaming.
I completely agree with you. We're seeing dude, I thought my answer was good. I think your answer is great. So we're already seeing that now. We're seeing that now with, you can look on Threads right now, for example. Look on your social media, whatever social media you use, and they're going, oh, the NFL, even to watch football this year, it now costs almost $1,000 if you want to watch all the games, where it used to be like $200 with cable plus a subscription. And it's just baby stepping right now through exactly what Joe just used as an example.
And disclaimer, I do work in television, so I kind of have a little bit of an inside track on this. I probably should put that out there to be appropriate. I mean, it's not a secret. But I do think...
Joe is being a very good sport about this.
Yeah, I do think the local channels, though, they'll still say, like, radio never died. You still have local radio, and local channels you can still get over the air for free. And when something bad happens, people will still tune into the news if there's like an earthquake in your neighborhood or a hurricane or something that really affects your local community, or sports, whatever. That'll still be around, and I think that's fine. It's nobody wants to pay for HBO, Showtime, ESPN, especially how ESPN's quality keeps going down, and they want you to pay for that. Like, that's not going to happen anymore. Or like the Yankees channel runs John Boy Media streaming shows all day. I can get that on YouTube. Why am I paying for the Yes Network channel? Like, what? So there's that massive disconnect that they have to have a reset for.
Yeah, dude, I'm with you. It's a great example. But all of those are great examples. We're seeing the microcosm now. They're dipping their toe in the water, but ultimately the people that make the call are only going to go with whatever makes them the most money, and whatever makes them the most money is slowly moving in the direction that you just described.
That is one thing about technology. It will always find a way to make money. It will pivot in some direction to figure out what's the way, like, is it going to be the next DVD, you know, or some media like that. Like, they'll figure out a way. And this is a prediction show. And in fact, our viewers, you guys have a lot of predictions. So what are things?
Let's go.
Yep, here they come. Craig says, me, I'm 74. Nice. Starman says, everybody covering their bodies in tattoos. People are going to realize it's hard to get a job when you're covered in distracting black ink. Might look good to you, but most is not presentable to the general public.
I gotta talk about that one.
Whoa, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the tattoos are becoming so common that I feel like you might have had a point a little while ago, but the way that, like, talk to somebody from Gen Z or Gen Alpha, like, they're pretty much covered in that shit. I don't think there's that many people. Dude, you're a rebel if you don't fucking have tattoos right now.
Am I a rebel because I'm scared of needles?
In the future, if you don't have them, people are going to be like, dude, is this guy here to shoot the place up or something?
Whoa, what a easy. That's a little, okay, I'm gonna move on. All right, Chris says Crocs, and Rock for Guitar says Facebook. Someone will blow up the servers and rid us of that cyber toilet. Facebook is in decline. That's why Meta controls Instagram, and Instagram is actually attracting users. So definitely shift from that. Snapchat is losing numbers as well here in America, and TikTok, I don't know, they keep trying to regulate that. So definitely the social media, there's a shift in that as well as to who's the king.
Yeah, that's kind of a good example. I don't think it's going to be gone. There's still going to be, like, people are 50 now that still use Facebook. There will be 60-year-olds that still use it. I don't think there's going to be anybody younger than that. Like, there's nobody younger on Facebook now for the most part. I mean, if they are, it's like really, really rural towns. It's not the vast majority of people. The vast majority of people have moved on. But at the same time, when we're talking about social media is ever evolving. Whoever buys it and changes the rules, people are going to quit. Like, I quit Twitter over a year ago now. And same with Facebook. Like, I quit Facebook like 5 years ago. They had a great product, they ruined it. Same thing with Twitter. It was like, they're gonna eventually do that with every platform you like, whoever you are and whatever you like. And so that's something that will always be a good answer. They're always going to be progressing towards something different than what you've provided.
And that's my answer with cable TV. Like, they'll pivot to something that'll make money. It'll just be like, what's the next thing? So it'll happen. And I do want to point out that Rock for Guitar sent his answer in on Instagram, not on Facebook. So we see where he's at. So let's just...
Hey, he said he was going to be gone in 10 years. It's very morbid, but I appreciate him reaching out to the younger audience.
Yep, gotta call a spade a spade. So, all right, we'll see if your predictions come true. Hopefully our fine little web show here will be around 10 years. I think YouTube will be around 10 years. This thing's a powerhouse. Like, it's fine, it's ad related, so I think it'll be all right.
I think so too. I think YouTube has done a really good job of navigating the times a little bit. I don't like their algorithm, and I don't like how many ads they put up, but for the content and how they've filtered everything and made everything kind of close to, like, they make it more, I don't know what the word is, accessible. You can navigate it way more easily than you used to be able to. So that's a part of progress, like what we were talking about. And if they stay on that track, they won't have to worry about being gone in 10 years.
Absolutely right. And just in case, something does happen, you want to click on the like, subscribe button so you don't miss any of the fun right here on the Big Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Found a way to plug the show right here, YouTube. Yeah, we're here. It's all good every week. Yeah, so we've been on around. This channel's been on for over 10 years now, so it's changed with the times too. The graphics have changed.
Joe said, "Fuck entropy."
yeah, there we go. So it's just, we'll stand by for what's the next great big thing. I like technology. I think technology is cool. I want to kind of see what's next.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, some stuff you lose the nostalgia, but at the same time you gain better features overall, and it's just one big giant grind. No matter what the subject is, whether it's the retail stores that I talked about, or malls, or what Joe talked about with cable, or social media.
Yep, that's it exactly. So, all right, well, thanks for all your great answers, and we'll see who wins this battle in a decade. Jersey Joe and I saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, I hope.
Alexa's Comedy Club is open with a hilarious round of chicken jokes. Streaming now on Kicking Back with Jersey Joe.